this morning at Hotel Alt, and my name is Belinda. I'm the CEO and Director of Lomiko Metals. We're here at SNC Lavalin in downtown Montreal, and I'm about to have a chat with Mark Adams, Vice President, Studies and Technology, to talk about what does a mine of the future look like?
Yeah, so I think at SNC we really see mining's contribution to net zero as twofold. The first piece is really companies like Lomiko and the operators who are developing the projects that are going to produce the metals and minerals that we really need as a society to get to net zero, to produce the infrastructure and technology. That's the first piece. The other piece is we have to do that as responsibly as possible. So how do we decarbonize the process of creating those metals, getting them out of the ground and refining them?
I had a great chat with Mark just now, and I loved hearing him talk about the mine of the future. And I also liked hearing him talk about what we need to do to reduce our emissions at the mine site. Great conversation. And now we're off to McGill, and we're going to talk with some university students about what they think about critical minerals development in Canada and the energy transition that we're in. So that's going to be fun, because the Gen Z is why we're doing all of this. When I look at my phone, I'm always amazed because I know that there's so many different minerals going into it. There's the rare earths, there's some cobalt, there's lithium. That all has to be mined. Does that worry you that we have to do that much more mining, or do you think that we have an opportunity here to do things right for the future?
I think we definitely have an opportunity to do things right, especially since the end result will be much better for the environment, because it's okay, we have to mine regardless, but one of the mining results in greenhouse gases, and that is going to affect us in the long term. And I think if we put more thought and time into mining these other minerals, then it's we can find more sustainable ways to do that. And so in the end, it's better to do that.
Some really nice conversations from Anne and from Kirk, talking about a couple of things. The importance of language, and that everything that First Nations think about and is through the land and their relationship to the land, and how we have to respect that as we develop this critical mineral strategy. Also, what I really liked about Kirk was his thinking about having a 360 worldview about what we do. So we really need to understand all the impacts of working with the land to develop these resources. So great to see everyone here. Definitely stay tuned and take a listen to some of these interviews that we've had. And Lomiko, we put people first. Ask us anything.